Once you get your sight set for the windage and elevation, it's time to do a little bit of practicing in actual hunting conditions. And how you do that is you think about different scenarios that you're going to get into on the hunt. A lot of times on the range when you're standing, with your feet perfect, full draw, everything's right, and you take your shots, you make good groups and everything's fine. But in a hunting situation, you might be kneeling on the ground, you might be sitting on your butt, you might be leaning out around a tree, you might be in a tree stand with a real downward trajectory. You might have hiked a long way and you're sweaty on a mountainside, and then the sheep come out above you and you've got a really steep up angle shot. You've got to practice these shots. And one of the things that can happen in these different contorted body positions is you can get yourself set up in the wrong position. Even though it looks like your pin's in the right spot, you'll make a bad shot because the bow's torqued, because your anchor point's not correct. The IQ Bowsight is perfect for hunting because that reticle, if you've got that centered, there's no bow torque, and as long as you've got your anchor point right, you're going to make a good shot. The IQ's not going to lie to you, and you're going to be able to go to full draw, find that perfect sweet spot with that IQ reticle, and make your shot. So the setup I've got here is this Polaris is set at about 20 yards from the target. I've just got the tailgate down. I'm going to be sitting in the back of the Polaris, and I'm going to pretend that this is my window out of the ground blind. So I'm going to be in a little bit of a twisted, contorted position, drawing my bow to shoot through this window and at the deer that's out in front there, that Glendale target. This is going to give me a little bit of practice on trying to make sure that my form is correct, looking at that reticle of the IQ, putting the pin on that front shoulder and making the shot. It's good practice. It's good practice. Another practice scenario is on the ground, eye-to-eye, spot and stalk situation, about 25 yards from my decoy. I'm set up in this brush, some palmettos in my yard. I'm pretending that that's an elk or caribou that's standing out there, and I've stuck into range. So how do we want to do this? Well, we want to draw our bow back without the animal seeing us. So we're going to draw back here in the brush. I'm going to line up my kisser button, the IQ reticle, then I'm going to ease out really slow and easy till I see the target. Okay, I see it now. Line up and take the shot. I had to shoot a little bit over some brush that's in the way there, but I got good and I got up in the vitals. This is a type of stretching, moving, shooting around things is what you need to do to practice. Another real important point is you'll notice that I shoot with both eyes open. In the old days, I used to shoot a recurve bow, and when you shoot with a recurve, usually you'll shoot at a target instinctively and you'll shoot with both eyes open. As I got older and started using more and more of the compound bows, I still shot with both eyes open, almost like a skeet shooter would shoot. So instead of using a peep, I always would use a kisser button, and that's why I use a kisser button. The IQ Bowsight works equally well with both eyes open or with a peep sight, so don't worry about that. This is just the way that I shoot. I'm Tom Miranda for IQ Bowsight. Good luck and good hunting.